Hey guys, it's Emily. I'm back with another video. Today's video is just gonna be on this hair and how I lay my frontal. This hair is from Yolissa Hair, so if you're interested, just keep on watching. Okay guys, so this hair is from Yolissa Hair, and this is their loose deep wave. 10 inches, 24, 24, 22, and an 18-inch frontal. So I'm just gonna pop the wig on my head. Like, this hair is gorgeous. Look at that, it's popping, and it's not even all to the front. Hold up, there it go. Hold up. I did some plucking to the frontal already. I'm gonna do the rest after I glue it down. This wig fits so good. I did my thing on this, okay? I have a video coming on how I do my frontal units, so you know, it might be up before this video or right after this video. Either way, it's coming. So I'm just gonna start out by parting it down the middle. And I part it down the middle so that when I get ready to lay it, I know where the center is, so I can line everything up perfectly. And I did bleach the knots on this frontal. As I mentioned before, I have a video coming on how I make my frontal units, so that's coming. Now I'm just going to pin the hair back, and I'm going to cut my ear tabs out. I like to cut my ear tabs. You don't really have to cut your ear tabs. You could just cut the lace and do it that way. But I like to cut my ear tabs. I feel like it's like the most important part of the unit. It just makes it look really good. DJ Raz. And now that I have my ear tabs, I'm going to go ahead and cut the lace. So you want to cut as close to the hairline as possible. Cut the lace as close to the hair as possible. And I feel like that's close enough for me. I have a little extra lace underneath my ear tab. And another tip is try to cut in like a zigzag or like a curve. Like, don't go straight across with this thing because it's gonna look crazy. So I like to like go straight right here, come out here, and then go back in for my sideburns. This is just a little tip for us big forehead bitches. Just pull your lace up a little bit further. I feel like frontals were made for us Rihanna type bitches, okay? They did this for us, sis. Utilize it, sis. Don't put it back there, sis. Bring it up, sis. We got a new forehead, sis. Now that I have that done, I'm just gonna pull this whole situation to the back, making sure these hairs are back. The glue we're gonna be using today is none other than Ghost Bond. So I'm just gonna do 2 layers, and I'm gonna spread it out with my finger. That's just really the easiest way, unless you're gonna use like a popsicle stick or something like that. But yeah, I'm just going to spread it out with my fingers, and once it turns clear, it's dry, and it'll be ready for the second coat. But you want to thin this out as thin as possible. I rubbed my finger clean, and I'm going to do it with my finger. This is the second coat, and just like the first coat, you want to thin it out as thin as possible. You don't want any clumps, and you don't want this to stay white. You want this to dry clear, so you want to make sure you're thinning it out as thin as possible. So I'm gonna go wash this glue off my hands and then I will be back. But for you guys, it's gonna kind of be like, I'm gonna start in the middle and then work my way. And this is when the middle part comes in handy, sis. So you can see where you land what. Okay, and over here, I just need to cut this ear tab a little bit. And I'm not liking that I went a little white here, but that's what the powder, that's where your foundation powder comes in. I need to put this down, but I'm just trying to make sure I got the ear tab done correctly before I do it. I think I did. Yeah, I think I did. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this one down. And if you notice, when I lay the lace on top of the glue, I rub it instead of just like placing it perfectly in one place, because you don't want the hairs to just like stick perfectly in one place. You kind of want it to look natural, so you just rub it, and you saw me do that all the way across, and now it's down, baby. This hair is so soft, like literally I could run my fingers through this hair and it's like a curly or wavy hair. So I'm gonna pluck a little bit more over here because I'm not care wax stick, and I was looking for this for the longest. They have other wax sticks. Bedhead makes one and it's way cheaper than this one. I think Bedhead's is like $7, and I believe this one was like $15. But I like this one way better than anything, and I got mine at Sally's. So if you've been looking for the Care wax stick, go to Sally's, sis. Like, I know some people say the beauty supply store has them, but I couldn't possibly tell you what beauty supply store. So I know I've never seen them in a beauty supply store in my area. And now that I have that on, I'm gonna go ahead and go in with my pressing comb. And I'm just using my Gorilla Snot, and I have the small one because this is the only thing I use Gorilla Snot for, my frontal baby hairs. It just holds better than anything. It doesn't give you like that really glossy look like the Black Got2b does. This is the As I Am leave-in conditioner and water. So I'm just gonna wet the hair and kind of define my curls. Okay guys, so this is the finished result. It will get a little bit bigger as it dries, but right now it's just a little damp, so it's a little more tamed. But this is the finished product. So if you're interested in this hair, check out Yolissa. I'm gonna have all the links below. I love this hair, and I love you guys, and I'll talk to you on my next one.